What do you say about the work of your DBs today?
I think we did a pretty good job flying around, communicating. You guys are doing a really good job competing. A lot of things we still continue to have to clean up for us to be the secondary we want to be.
Quentin there early gave a little pop to Conovi. You have to reel him in at times.
He's the guy. He's the guy we always have to talk about. He's the guy that Coach always reminds me of who he is when we start putting the pads on, and just got to make sure I reel him in. And so it's always a constant reminder with Mr. Tartle.
Obviously, it's tough for the receivers and the quarterbacks in the rain. How does the rain affect you guys in terms of the way you guys cover and the way you guys go after balls?
We just got to catch the interception when it comes and not drop it. But the rain is what it is. It's an advantage or a disadvantage for everybody who's out there on the field, and so we just got to do our job and make sure that we use great footwork to make sure that we don't slip in coverage in order to be able to execute the defense.
Coach Struder said that the DBs can be a strength and should be a strength of this defense. What about you guys? Do you think at this point merits that?
I think one of the things that I always tell the guys is how we play is going to determine the success of our season, and how we do everything, not just what we do out on the field. So how we prepare, how we work in the weight room, how we work in the film room, how we work in the meeting room, how seriously we take developing our craft to be able to go out there and play. One of the things I've kind of put out there, the Seattle Seahawks secondary changed the culture and the fortune of the franchise with their secondary play. And so that's one of the things that I want guys to be able to understand what it is to play DB here at Cal. You're a part of a culture that's going to get us to be where we deserve to be.
Do you find that a lot of the guys, in terms of that blitz pickup drill, where you see corners coming off the edge, safeties coming off, do you find that a lot of them haven't done much of that?
Yeah, they haven't, and so it gives us an opportunity to just try to do some things that maybe we're not familiar with, and then be able to learn from it and be able to build skill just having reps of doing it.
How much has Cam Bynum grown throughout the offseason? Because we see him in the one-on-one drills, we see him in the blitz pickup drills, and he's going all out.
Right.
Making plays.
I think you got a guy who played as a redshirt freshman, who started 12 games, was able to evaluate his body of work, and he's going into his sophomore season a little bit more confident after the work that he put in the offseason, getting his body stronger, bigger, getting faster. Some of the work that he did, even outside of some of the required stuff, and then some of the film stuff. And that guy's been doing a lot of great studying of different corners, and he's asked me a lot of questions, and we've had a lot of meetings, and so you just see him continuing to fine-tune his game in order to be a dominant corner.
Just sort of observing, it seems like his trigger speed is so much quicker now.
Yeah, I mean, he's starting to play with some confidence. When you're young like that sometimes and you get into the bright lights, you can have some hesitation and be unsure, but I think with his experience, what he was able to put on tape and evaluate himself and his body of work from last season, he learned from some of those mistakes and some of those good plays, and now he's going into this season, and now he's just playing confident and trusting himself and trusting his preparation.
You have another guy back from injury, and Trey Turner, I think he had an interception earlier. How has he returned back?
He's been good. I mean, I think, when you're injured, you don't get those reps. And so it's hard to simulate, what you're supposed to do when you're not out there doing it, even though you may be looking at some guys do it from the outside. And so he's been good as far as, getting back in the mix, running around and making some plays and making some mistakes. And so he's able to learn from, again, the stuff that he puts out on tape in this early part of spring and be able to build confidence and understanding of our defense.
You damn near had another pick on that ball that McElwain sort of just got over.
Yeah, we try to make it hard on them. Try to make it hard on the quarterbacks. And so, I want the guys to, have no fear of failure. The understanding of our defense will lead to control. That means you can go out there and play and make plays. And don't be afraid of them. We got to play to win and not play not to lose. So what I want the guys to do before they even walk down the tunnel is know what we're doing and then go out there and go do it. I'll never yell at you for not making a play. I'll yell at you if you don't know what to do or if you don't do your job. And so, again, having no fear once you understand what's going on, and let's go out there and pull the pin and let's make plays.
Still have the missed opportunities whiteboard. Is that
we got
turn?
Yep, absolutely. We got that was the first practice that everything was live, and so we got to go calculate the point totals up and get everybody to know that every time we're out there, every play we're competing.
All right.
Elijah Hicks said he's the best dancer on the team. Can you confirm that?
He's the best dancer?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen that. We have Freestyle Fridays,
Yeah.
so that doesn't require dancing.
Okay.
But maybe integrate that.
No, I don't know. Meeting time is scarce, so we don't have time to rap and
Can't do
dance.
both.
Yeah, can't do both.
All right, okay. Because he said he would corroborate, but I'm gonna have to go back to him on that. I want to hear about these spike ball competitions too.
Ooh, you know what? That's pretty intense. I don't really participate in it
You
as
don't?
much. No, I did it one time, and everybody else is like, it was to the point where it's like when I play a video game, and I start to play too late, and everybody else gets good. Then all it's gonna do is make me mad that I'm not as good as everybody else because they've been playing longer. But it's pretty intense.
Okay.
It's pretty
Who would you say is the best on the coaching staff?
Ooh, you know what? I don't. That's
You're not
a
even
lot.
gonna go
Yeah,
there.
I'm not gonna go there.
That's
I don't
fair.
want nobody
That's
mad at
fair.
me over
All
the
right.
weekend.
Good to know. Thank you.
Nice shit. Appreciate it.